To some of you who might have never caught wind of Numeraire, it is a sort of mutual funds worked by an organization of information researchers. In any case, what's the significance here? Isn't each multifaceted investments utilizing incredible researchers who lead testing and make calculations to beat the market? Why is the Numeraire being discussed in a world which as of now has other digital forms of money? This is one of the most, if not the most, intriguing crypto you ought to be aware of. The Numeraire cost today is $12.54. How about we figure out the amount Numeraire will be worth in the future by investigating Numeraire value expectation for the impending years? About Numeraire, the emblem store is known by a larger number of people in the financial exchange to be perhaps of the best asset out there, returning 66% yearly since commencement. Jim Simons, the organizer behind Renaissance Innovations, was a mathematician. He made quite possibly of the best asset utilizing numerical models and calculations and turned into a tycoon. Numeraire was established in San Francisco in 2015 by Richard Crabe, who made the stage Numeraire. To work on what Numeraire crypto is, it is not difficult to consider it programming that behaves like a mutual funds that empowers the client to exchange stocks on the Ethereum blockchain by giving motivating forces utilizing man-made reasoning, data science, and AI to anticipate the market and permit the client to exchange. The Numeraire biological system is based on the eradication convention, the new expansion to its engineering, and uses it to give motivations to the client who is marking his NMR. Assuming the client picks the right gauge model, the convention remunerates the client with NMR token. In the event that the client stakes their NMR on some unacceptable figure model, eradication annihilates their marked NMR crypto. The product goes about as a simulated intelligence aggregator called the meta model and uses algorithmic exchanging, utilizing all of the submitted expectation models on the stage. The Numeraire goes about as a mutual funds and exchanges values in light of the models. Exchanges are executed in the financial exchange, and the makers of fruitful estimate models are compensated with the NMR crypto. The local cache of Numeraire is its NMR tokens, and it is printed and annihilated ceaselessly. However, its complete inventory is restricted to 11 million NMR. This NMR is the center of the Numeraire stage utilized for marking and compensating the client. Highlights of Numeraire. The Numeraire has two applications for its clients, contingent upon their exchanging styles. A client can choose which one is more fit to him. Numeraire competition. It is a week-by-week competition where a client presents his market estimate and bets his NMR tokens by marking. It is hard to flag since it comprises of week-after-week market expectation, which its researchers submit. Clients can then stake their NMR on the estimate they believe is correct. Assuming the projections are right, prizes will be paid out in NMR. On the off chance that not, the NMR marked by the client will be obliterated. The gauge is appraised by precision, while payouts are made like clockwork. Numeraire signal. It is a channel for presenting clients' expectation models with their market procedures that advance a specific stock or exchanging style. The sign boosts the client with NMR prizes for submitting securities exchange conjectures. As a general rule, a client conveys a message that incorporates a ticker and numeric data for stocks upheld by Numeraire. The calculation concludes whether the forecast was right and on the off chance that the client ought to be compensated or have their stakes cleared out in light of the result. Numeraire specialized investigation. The Numeraire crypto holds the top number 334 position in the realm of digital currencies, and the Numeraire cost equivalent $11. Since there are so many digital currencies, learning about each can be troublesome, yet you might click here for the best crypto expectations. During the last year, the NMR cost crested in May, making a high close to the $91 mark. Afterward, the coin cost has lost gigantic worth. The ongoing cost levels are negative. The year 2021 began very well, shooting the cost of Numeraire cryptographic money over its 50-day basic moving normal on high volume. In the above outline, it is seen that the value kept on moving in an upturn till the last May, yet before long crashed with a negative sign. This NMR cost drop was seen with high volume activity, trailed by an ascent. Since May, the unpredictability kept on excess high as the cost dipped under the 50-day moving normal and shaped a help level close to $30 cost level in the last July. The final part of the year noticed no spikes in unpredictability. Starting from the start of this current year, the NMR coin proceeded with its negative pattern and fell around $18. Afterward, it recuperated marginally and exchanged sideways for the following 2 months. Be that as it may, from the principal 7-day stretch of the ongoing month, the cost of Numeraire enrolled a sharp fall which took its cost close $11. The amassing dissemination pointer kept on moving downwards, showing that there is no weighty interest in the NMR token. The Bollinger Group's examination recommends moderate unpredictability at this point as the coin has figured out how to reflect flattish energy from the most recent 10 days. The RSI pointer exchanges under the oversold area. After the profoundly unstable period from the most recent couple of days, the Numeraire value started to lose the majority of the intensity, and the cost balanced out close $11 cost levels. From that point forward, the RSI has denoted an oversold signal. At the ongoing worth level, brokers can't settle on a trade signal, showing that the market is requiring some investment making a decent union base. It is recommended that the dealer use backing and obstruction levels enter long or short positions, contingent upon their exchanging systems, create benefits by arranging a decent leave technique. Numeraire value expectations, 2022 to 2026. We have involved specialized examination to figure the cost for the NMR coins over the time of the following 5 years. Despite the fact that utilizing authentic information to gauge the future cost isn't the right sign of where the crypto cost will be, the outcomes are a greater amount of an assessment. They ought to just be utilized as a device to help your independent direction. Financial backers should comprehend their gamble resilience and how they need to enter the monetary business sectors, as the digital money market is exceptionally unpredictable and likely to gambles. There generally lies a likelihood that the entire situation could come disintegrating down. These are the Numeraire cost expectations that we have concocted. Nonetheless, this isn't a speculation counsel in any way. Numeraire value expectation 2022. According to the cost history, the NMR cost figure demonstrates that the cost might arrive at the very least degree of $14.39. The NMR cost is anticipated to arrive at a most extreme worth of $16.43, while the typical cost all through the year is supposed to be around $15.28 according to our Numeraire cost expectation 2022. A cost increment is expected temporarily, so putting resources into the coin might be the ideal choice. Numeraire NMR value expectation 2023. According to our NMR cost expectation, the base cost of Numeraire is anticipated to arrive at a degree of $15.44, with a most extreme future cost of $18.83 in the year 2023. The typical exchanging cost all through the year is supposed to be close $17.05. Our Numeraire cost expectations have been determined utilizing past costs, and the previous exhibition demonstrates that there is a ton of development potential for the coin from now on. The coin might make another high soon. Numeraire Value Forecast 2024. According to the Numeraire Value Forecast and Specialized Investigation, the base cost level is supposed to be $14.44. In light of our Numeraire figure, the greatest cost might be $19.13, with a typical cost of $17.54 all through 2024. In light of the Numeraire cost history, there could be greater unpredictability in the costs this year. Numeraire Value Expectation 2025. As per the Numeraire figure for the year 2025, the base cost of Numeraire will be $20.21, and the greatest value level will be $24.82. The typical cost of the coins will be $21.88 in 2025. NMR Value Forecast 2026. The Numeraire estimate shows that the base cost of NMR